Hello, and welcome to Baker Donelson's Labor and Employment Law Seminar Program. My name is Steve Trent, and I'm the chair of the Labor and Employment Department at Baker Donelson. I'd like to thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time to let us tell you a little bit about Baker Donelson's Labor and Employment seminars, both full-day seminars given in Virginia and Tennessee, as well as our series of breakfast briefings given at a wide variety of locations in Virginia and Tennessee. The goal of all of Baker Donelson's employment law seminars is to provide you all as primarily HR professionals, that's what most of you are, and other folks in management who have some responsibilities in terms of employment law with as much useful information as we can so that you can go back to the office and hopefully implement some of what you've learned and help you avoid issues going forward.
Well, at the Virginia seminar, we make every attempt to focus on Virginia issues as well as federal issues that would apply to both Virginia and Tennessee employers. We cover the entire spectrum of labor and employment law, particularly those that affect private sector employers. But really, there were just, as I say, a few different statutes that were passed that will affect employers in Virginia this year. And I think the main one is this identity theft breach notification statute.
There's been a lot of pent-up demand for change and reform in terms of labor and employment law. There are a tremendous number of bills pending before the Congress. Frankly, some of them have been pending for a number of years, but now there is a very real chance that many of them will pass and become law. So this is definitely a time when human resource professionals should stay as current and remain as current as they possibly can.
My name is Carolyn Strange, and I am an HR specialist in the manufacturing sector. Sometimes in our day-to-day, just getting by, keeping up with employee relations and things that go on, you get behind in what's actually happening on the legal front. So these help get you back into focus with what is going on. Family medical leave has changed a lot in the last few months. So has your American with Disabilities Act. It looks like it's going to be changing a lot. So these things matter, and again, sometimes you're too caught up in the day-to-day to study on your own. So these kind of bring it all to light in a quick, exciting atmosphere.
Baker and Donelson do a great job at really presenting that information from a legal standpoint, but also from the standpoint of it being able to understand it, in just layman's terms, which is how we apply it on a daily basis. Being a PHR certified, it also allows me to gain my continuing education credits that I need to recertify with the Human Resource Credit Institute.
The next seminar that we'll offer in the labor and employment arena will be in Kingsport in late February or early March. It'll actually be the 12th annual presentation of that seminar. It'll be at the Meadowview Convention and Resort Center. In between the seminars and really throughout the year, the firm does a lot of breakfast briefings and other speaking engagements. The breakfast briefings are typically a smaller format. We start at 8:30 or 7:30 usually in the morning and go until about 8:30. It gives clients an opportunity to come in and learn about one topic, get as much information as they can, and still get back to the office and get a good full day in. Thanks again for giving us a few minutes of your time today. We hope to see you at our spring seminar in Kingsport, as well as at future Baker Donelson Labor and Employment Law events. Thank you again.